Hello, germs and germlings. Welcome to this Let's Play of Kirby's Dreamland 2. I am Fatamat, and I will be playing through this wondrous land of Dreamland. Anyway, let's go and start here on level 1. And here we have the first Dream Island, I will call it, known as Grassland, where we get to meet our friend, Rick the Hamster, because that is totally a logical name for a hamster. Rick. Hey there, Rick. Ranger Rick. I don't know. I personally would have named him Hamtaro if it had been my choice. But I guess the name was already... Actually, it probably wouldn't have been taken since Hamtaro didn't come out to several years later. Anyway. This here game of Dreamland was probably my second Game Boy game ever. Way back when I was a little germling. And I have to say, I think I'm pretty happy with my choice of this being my first kind of experimental Let's Play of, you know, a Let's Play. And hopefully I will entertain you and maybe help you get hooked on this game, because I have to say it's a wonderful game where you get to fly around as a little pink dude that gets to fly and pop out his breath and eat other creatures in Dreamland, because that's what we do in Dreamland. Anyway, here we go. I am collecting stars at the moment, and if you collect 7 stars, then that will get you 1 up. And in the gaming world, that means you get 1 life. Oh, also, this is the first of Kirby's powers, the parasol. A very handy little umbrella that you can whack things with, because obviously that's what umbrellas are for. I'm sorry, parasols, whatever. Something that keeps the rain off. Something that I never use, because I just wear a jacket. Yeah, anyway. Here we go, floating along, because it's adorable. Alright, boom, here we go. Gonna go back out. Oh, and a fun thing, you can just whack them with your parasol and float on. Float on, Kirby. And whack, and float, and whack, and float, because that's what we're good at. Oops, and that too. Anyway, this here grassland level is obviously pretty easy. We're gonna breeze right through it. Also, this first episode here is kind of an experimental demo episode. I'm experimenting with my visual and sound to see how everything works and comes out in the end. And that little jump off the cloud there is calculated. If you can get it just right, you are able to, you know, get stars, more health. Very helpful along the way, especially towards the later levels. Collect all those little stars you can, because it actually does get a bit harder, obviously, as games are wont to do. So, here we go, bouncy guys, and I should have sucked up the fireball guy so you could see our second awesome power, which is the fire power. And yeah, I want you. Come here. Da 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 da. Oh, whoop. Maybe I should have dodged that. Yeah. Okay, firepower. There. Second time's the charm, right? Okay. Boom. Thank you. Oh yeah, because we're just that cool. So here we're about to enter the first boss room, where we have a fireball guy, who is pretty darn easy to beat here. I'll be perfectly honest. He just jumps around and pops stars out for me to spit back at him. And it looks like it'll only take 1 more shot and he'll be gone. And that wriggling bag up there on the ceiling is our good friend Rick, who will come down in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, maybe my count was off, but who cares? Here we go. Now we have what I would... which is an amazing thing to see. Fire-breathing hamsters. Yeah, you heard it. Fire-breathing hamsters. And here we go. Out our door and onwards. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this power, because to get 100% in this game, one of the things you have to do is collect these little thingies called sun drops, I believe is what they're called. Anyway, to get those you generally need a special power, and they have their own special chamber and everything. And I'm just going to bounce along and parasol these guys to death, I guess is the probably correct phrasing. I'm going to parasol you to death. Yeah. Honestly, it doesn't sound all that scary, but when you get parasoled to death, it probably really sucks. I'm sure. You know, getting killed by a hamster and a little pink guy is probably pretty embarrassing. Okay, let's see. Nope, no star. I swear I'll get better. I swear. Level 2, completed. And here we go onwards to level 3. Boop. Oh, boop. There we go. Okay, and I apologize for some of my gameplay if it seems really kind of rookie-ish or noobish. I'm kind of in this odd setup with my controls. Maybe I'll get something else figured out here, but I'm kind of getting the hang of it. I'm not dead yet, so that's good, right? I'm gonna run away from him. Whee! Bye, loser. Here we go. More health, because it's awesome. And, oh, sorry, sir. Boop. Oh, yeah. Boop. Stars. Love those stars. Anyway, up, and up, and up. Oop, and up. Sorry. Got it, got it. We're good. Oop. Bing! And here we go. I mentioned this earlier. This is the special sun drop chamber that appears in each little dream island. You'll find one of these. I think some of them are hidden, but in general, I think you need an animal companion and a specific power to get through. So if you had the fire power, for example, that wouldn't have been enough. You need specifically the parasol power. And our friend Mr. Hamster here, Rick, but I'd much rather call him Hamtaro for nostalgia's sake. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oops. Whoops. Well, I guess I didn't need that anymore. Sorry, excuse me. Whee! This game can make you real paranoid. Well, actually, I guess any game can make you a little paranoid with guys popping out of nowhere and, you know, just regenerating as soon as you walk out of the frame. Just walk back 2 inches and then boom, that guy you ate 2 seconds before is back. Dun dun dun. And another thing about Dreamland 2, they like to hide the stars behind blocks, so it does kind of help to destroy all the blocks, even though it can be a little tiresome sometimes. Here we go. Oh, and there we go, guys. Level 2. And here we go. Come on, come on, come on, star. Come on. Okay, we're healthy. That means we'll be nice, healthy, and strong to get through the boss of Dream Island 1. The grassland boss. A tree. Bound and gagged. And with crazy-ass glasses over his face. Because I don't know why. I should probably do a little more research on the storyline. We didn't really get much of an explanation considering, you know, our buddy Kirby here can't talk. And I really have to say, this boss isn't much of a boss. I don't know. You dodge his air puffs, his pointy roots, and you shoot apples at his face and make him cry. I'm sorry, Mr. Tree. Also, I believe another thing you need to get 100% is to return to a Dream Island after you've beaten the boss to get a minigame where you... Oh, by the way, this is Big Forest, Dream Island 2, Level 2, and that is our owl friend, Koo. But anyway, I'm going to hop back and see if the special minigame is available, because you can go back and encounter the boss. You'll see there's a star above it, because you unlocked it, but there's also the minigame inside. And the minigame is where you want to get all of the stars. He'll spit apples at you, and these awesome things. And even if you end up failing, you still can get a 1-up just by getting these little stars that come at you. It's pretty darn handy. I guess you can always just come back if you need lives later and get some stars. because who wouldn't love stars? I know I love stars with adorable little faces on them. Boom! Uh-oh. Did I got it. We're good, guys. I got it. I got the star. I'm a star. We're all big, bright stars. I think that was a Nickelback song or something. Anyway, we all just wanna be big rock stars, living little pot type something, driving 18 cars. Anyway, perfect. 1-up. Actually, that was several 1-ups. Anyway, mini game accomplished. And here, my friends, we will end with Rick and Kirby on the completion of the Dream Island 1, also known as Grassland. And this is our end of episode 1. Thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a great and wonderful day.